America is spending $200 billion per barrel oil so Trump can build a disco bunker. 8 million people. 8 million. That's more people than the entire population of Switzerland, marching through Republican strongholds to tell their own government, stop the war. And you know what the White House called it? Trump derangement therapy sessions. So apparently, 8 million Americans didn't step outside into the cold because they care about geopolitics. They just need a hug. Sure, cool, that's what's happening. Let's set the scene. Week 5 of the US-Iran war. Week 5. Every single week we are told peace talks are close. A deal is imminent. Just hold on. And every single week, the war gets worse. It's like a gym membership. You keep renewing hope, you never actually go. Here's what week 5 looks like on the scoreboard. Iran hits a $300 million American surveillance plane, the E-3 AWACS, basically a flying radar station, at a Saudi air base. Gone. America's response? Friendly fire. Move along. Bro, you cannot friendly fire your own $300 million plane. That's not friendly. That's a divorce. Iran also reportedly damaged the USS Gerald Ford, one of the most advanced aircraft carriers on Earth, badly enough that it quietly sailed back to Croatia for repairs. The aircraft carrier needed a spa day in the Balkans. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs is out here saying the war is costing 10,000 American jobs every month. Oil prices are up 3%. And the worst case scenario, analysts say crude could hit $200 per barrel. $200 per barrel. Do you know what that does to a country? Here's the part of this story that nobody is covering, and it's beautiful and horrifying at the same time. In Texas, along the Rio Grande Valley, right on the Mexican border, ICE has been arresting immigrants, families, people who've been here for years, and protesters showed up to those arrest sites with a very specific symbol, the monarch butterfly. Why a butterfly? Because the monarch butterfly migrates 5,000 kilometers across North America, and it takes multiple generations to complete the journey. The grandmother starts it, the daughter continues, the granddaughter finishes. No single butterfly lives to see the whole trip. They just trust the path. And Trump's border wall, it cuts right through that migration route. So protesters put up butterfly banners at every site where someone was arrested, saying, even the butterflies are immigrants, even they have a route, and you're blocking it. That's not just protest, that's poetry. That's a metaphor with wings. Now, I need to talk about the bunker. Trump is building a $300 million ballroom at the White House, with a bunker underneath it. The windows are extremely thick, bulletproof glass. The ceiling is drone-proof. There are fake windows, staircases that go nowhere, a roof described as unnecessarily large. The New York Times brought in an urban planner, a designer, and an architect to review it. Their verdict? It's bad. The White House press secretary's response, our designer is going to tell us how to build a ballroom? Yes, that is literally what designers do. This man is waging war across 3 continents, threatening Venezuela, Greenland, Cuba. Cuba is next, by the way. Pretend I didn't say that. And simultaneously constructing a drone-proof dance floor for himself. Meanwhile, schools in Tehran are being bombed. Hospitals, gyms, apartment buildings are being collapsed in a single strike. A water plant in Kuwait was hit, the one that supplies 40% of the country's water. An Indian worker died in that attack. Now here's what the Vietnam War taught us, and it applies right now. When Walter Cronkite went on TV in 1968 and said, we are mired in stalemate, President Lyndon B. Johnson turned to his aide and said, if I've lost Cronkite, I've lost America, and he dropped out of the election. The press told the truth. The public woke up. The president ran. That's the power of journalism. That's the power of 8 million people on a Saturday. The White House can call it therapy. They can say the protesters are obsessed, but Trump is building a bulletproof bunker under a ballroom. The only person building bunkers is the one who's scared. So that's all in this video. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.